I think on the K through 12 side, I think about what schools need to do to figure out first where students are at, and then thinking about strategies to help them recover some of that learning loss. And how do we continue to create conditions that help support our students to succeed? So there's been different models that we know exist out there. There have been models of accelerated learning. There's been models of providing individualized tutoring and supports to kids that can help them at least recover some of those academic learning losses. We still don't know a lot about how one goes about recovering any kind of socio-emotional losses that have been incurred over the past year and a half. I think a second thing that I also think about is, going back to school in person is not just flipping a switch. And we also know that this virus is unpredictable. And so when I think about when schools get back to in-person schooling, I think there also needs to be a plan for what happens if there is an outbreak, for example. How might we think about pivoting back to some type of remote learning? And if we think about not just about schools in terms of teachers and students, but these are schooling systems. And we got to think about the bus drivers, the important folks who prepare school meals, the front office staff, all of those individuals who serve such an important support role to the infrastructure of schools has been impacted by this pandemic, and that impact is not going away. So if all of those underlying components are also impacted, if one of those parts faces these pandemic related challenges, it's going to send ripple effects throughout the system. So how do we ensure that there's kind of backup plans and plans in case there is some type of unexpected issue that arises because of this pandemic?